In today's episode, I'm out in the garden. I am winterizing my plants and trying to get them into some form of structure to protect them for the wintertime. So let's go into the garden and let's see what I get into. This is one of my elephant ear pots. It has sustained a lot of heat this year, but it is still hanging on. So I'm just going to clean it up, give it some fertilizer, and top it off with some wood chip and get it in the greenhouse. I want to make sure that this comes back next spring and I can keep it in the garden for as long as possible because this plant I absolutely adore. The leaves are large and beautiful and green when they're not ate up from the sun. So let's clean this pot up. In this till bucket is my homemade compost. I have added a little bit of additional granular fertilizer to make sure that my plants are going to be nice and tucked in well in the fall and winter time. So I'm just going to top it up and then add my wood chip. After giving the greenhouse a once over, I realized it sustained a lot of damage throughout the season. The entire top was riddled with holes. It was not salvageable, so I thought that I could try to squeeze one more winter out of it by adding insulation. But little did I know, it was not going to work. I went through all this trouble for absolutely nothing. I had to start over from the beginning. The greenhouse has a terrible lean, and I've already put all of my plants in there. They've been in there for about 2 to 3 days, and I just know that this is going to be on the ground if I don't do something and do it now. So I ordered a new greenhouse that just arrived today, and I'm going to continue to winterize the garden. But first, I've got to get all of the plants out of this poor rickety baby, get the new one up, and go from there. So come along, join me in the garden as I continue to winterize. I thought that this pitiful greenhouse could last me until spring, but I couldn't even close the zipper. The zipper wouldn't even close. I've had to rig it up with plastic. It's just pitiful. I mean, any minute it's gonna fall over. So let me get started and get my plants out. But first I want to build the structure, the new greenhouse, take my plants out, and then replace the new greenhouse with this one and then fill it back up. I don't have a lot of time. I didn't want to spend my day doing this, but I've got to do what I've got to do. It comes with everything you need to assemble it. Instructions, the greenhouse cover, and all of the poles and racks. It's supposed to be a four shelf unit, but it kind of looks like it's a 3-shelf unit. But we'll see once I get it open. You can probably see better that the frame was bent from all of the wind that is sustained, all of the heat from the summer, and the watering just deteriorated this greenhouse. The metal pole completely rotted out down there. As you can see, rot there as well. So this is barely standing. So it's time to take her down, dismember it, and save what I can and discard the rest. It took me quite some time, but I did get it together. I had to rearrange some things because it is missing a shelf. It said 4 shelves, but it does not have 4 shelves. It goes up only 3. So I had to make some changes to it to help with what I needed to do. So tomorrow, because it is getting late and it is very cold, I will show you all the inside and how I put everything inside. But everything that I took out is back in. It looks like it might be leaning a little bit over on the right hand side, but that could be due to how I positioned it on that side. But I'm not going to worry about it today, because as I'm looking at it right now, I can see that it is straight up the way the other one used to be prior to the elements getting a hold of it. But I'm happy with it. My garden is winterized, and so I'm going to go inside because I am freezing. I thought I didn't push it all the way back on the right side, but I am not concerned about that. I can do that tomorrow if I so choose, but I think I'm just going to leave it as is because it's not bothering me. Everything is inside the way I need it to be. So I want to say thank you for watching today. I hope you appreciated me showing you a little bit of me winterizing, but it feels like 30 degrees, so I'm going inside. So do me a favor, hit that like button, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, and before I freeze to death, I'll see you in the garden another time real soon. Bye for now.